Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to I believe it's day 65. If I'm incorrect, I will change it in the subtext of the YouTube stream. So I'm coming live to you every day, sharing reflections from the day and specifically going into the Proverbs of the day. And today the Proverbs was Proverbs 6, and I have that. Well, I had that pulled up. Let me pull it up again. Proverbs 6. Let's see. Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6. Well, I'm excited today because I took a nap today. I'm excited because I was pretty tired and I took a nap. I used to think taking naps was just for kids, but taking naps is for adults as well, especially if you are not getting the adequate hours of sleep that you need to be alert for the full day. So here we go. Proverbs. Proverbs. Before I pull this up, I'll check in the chat. Proverbs 6. And I'll ask my usual question, which is, how are you doing? Let's get the chat going here. Let's get the chat going here. How are you doing? Tell you what, that nap, it was refreshing. It was just what I needed. And my husband was like, why don't you take another nap? I'm like, no, if I take too many naps, if I take more than one nap, especially the later it is, the harder it will be to go to sleep, and it defeats the whole purpose of taking a nap in the first place. So I want to say that communion started out the day, which is the way I love to start the day. And it was just what I needed. The Lord knows exactly what we need, when we need it, how we need it. And it's so beautiful to be in community with other fellow believers that encourage one another and inspire and share wisdom and insight. And they know, well, some of them know exactly what you're going through because they have gone through similar situations. So that part is, I believe, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And after that, I went into Trucking God's Way. Today was Thankful Thursday. I love that. And we shared just what we're thankful, not just, but what we're thankful for in many regards. There were many themes in that. And then I went on to, I'm trying to remember the day because at the end of the day, I tend to like forget it. So unless I have my notes right in front of me. It's the things that kind of come top of mind. But that nap was really top of mind for me because I was feeling pretty tired. Okay, I was feeling pretty tired. So grateful for the day, grateful for prayer. People prayed for me today. Grateful for that. So let me share from Proverbs 6 what I have, what I have highlighted. I have Oh, this one is about debt. If you have debt, to free yourself. So Proverbs 5 and no, 6 and 5 says, free yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the snare of the fowler. And I love this chapter because it talks about the tail of the tiny ant. It talks about the sluggard, the lazy. It's saying we can really learn a lesson from the ant. They have no commander, no leader, yet they store in they collect in summer and store in winter. Is that what it says? It's, find it. Let's see the little summer. I'm trying to find the one of the tiny ant. Here we well, maybe I'm looking for it. Okay, I have so many things highlighted again. Here we go. And I did say I was going to pull out the paper Bible, but I didn't do that yet. I will do that one of these days. Um, the other thing, it talks about the 6 things the Lord hates, right? And what he hates, we hate. And so one of the things it talks about is haughty eyes, lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. So those are the 6 things the Lord hates. And then it goes on to talk about warnings of adultery, and it's a full chapter. I was trying to find the part about the lazy ants. Don't see it popping out. I could be mixing up. Oh, wait. I was going to say I found it, but I didn't. I did not find it. A little sleep, a little slumber. Poverty comes onto you like a bandit. I was trying to find the one with the ants. Well, I won't digress on that. Other part of the day, I'm in a Facebook group with Shanice in Kingdom's Author Academy, and I published my children's book in paperback. So I ordered my author's copies. I really wanted to order a whole bunch, but when I looked, it said the date was put out until like 17th of March. So I said, well, I guess I can be patient because it's taken me almost 2 months. Yeah, 2 months to get to the part of publishing the paperback, which the goal was to publish it right after the ebook. So I will be patient with that. But tonight I am going to work on my second children's book, which will be titled Eli, 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 My Name is Elijah. And that'll be for my second grandson. So I'm looking forward to completing that, at least getting the manuscript and the draft ready and uploaded in KDP because I'm self-publishing that one as well. So that's part of the series called the GMA series, if you're interested, and you'll find me on Amazon. So I've started this new tradition, and in fact, I had my mother watch the Carol Burnett show because we used to watch that when I was coming up, the Carol Burnett show. So we listened to some of that tonight and got a little bit of, laughter and joy. And Tim, I think it's Tim Conway, and it was another gentleman on there. But man, they are funny. It's just that humor, I don't really get it anymore. And the one scene that really had me cracking up, she was really laughing about it, but I cracked up when I think it was Tim Conway, he had the other actor, I can't call his name, but he was sitting in the seat and he was he's a new doctor, so he had the book open on dentistry and how to extract a tooth. So he had Novocaine in his syringe and he accidentally stuck his hand. And so then he's trying to do everything with this limp hand, and then he um, ends up accidentally sticking his leg. So then he's dragging his leg and his arm. He's still trying to do everything, set up the book, set up the lights. And then he gets everything like right close. He's ready to go and he accidentally jabs himself in the head. And the other comedian, they couldn't hold it back anymore. They just started cracking up. They were trying to hold it, but it was just so funny. I mean, that kind of humor, you don't really see much of that on the comedic scene. But yeah, I'm going back most evenings now. That's going to be my new thing to go and look at comedy, clean comedy, especially in the Carol Burnett show. It's dry, but it's funny. I love it. So I'll close out with that song of Carol Burnett. And she does this to, I think she said to remind her mom that she's okay. That was like their little signal. I think she said this later in life. And for my birthday, I want to meet Carol Burnett. So if you know Carol Burnett, or you can send her this video, send it to her. Hi, Janice. I want to meet Carol Burnett for my birthday. So that's my birthday present. That's what you can give me, right? That's what you can give me. And I don't know if she writes any books. I guess I'll have to look and see if she does. And then I can get her to autograph a copy, or if I could just have a conversation with her, do a podcast with her, something with her. That would just be wonderful. That would make my day. So I'll go ahead and close out with my favorite Carol Burnett song. I'm so glad we had this time together. just to have a laugh or sing a song. It seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. Good night, everyone.